Hi there, my name is Cupicate, and welcome to Planet Zoo. Oh my gosh, y'all voted. So many of you wanted to see me do a series on Planet Zoo, and I'm very excited. I have actually only played this game once on a stream on Twitch for about a half an hour to an hour, and I learned very quickly that the controls are quite complicated. So this is going to be a learning experience for me as we play through this game. And we are going to go with the career path to start with, because I started with Sandbox with unlimited money and resources and everything. And I really was like, wow, I don't know how to move the camera. I don't know how to place items. I don't know anything. So I'm hoping that going through the career first steps will help with that. But as we go through this journey together, all of you feel free to please leave comments down below giving me tips and tricks on controls, on how to set up good functioning exhibits for our animals. Please feel free to do that in the comments below, because anything that you have to say in your own playthroughs of Planet Zoo could certainly help us in building our own zoo. So this is going to be a team effort between you and me, definitely a community thing. So yes, I want to hear what you have to say. Feel free to help me out and give me ideas. And while you're down there, don't forget to tickle and poke that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do that to join the community, because this is going to be a long journey together, and I would love for you to be here with me. Okay, well, with that being said, let's get into it. All right, here we go. Career. First steps. Progress through a career in zoo management. New scenario mode. Complete objectives. Against the clock? Oh, I don't know if I want to do that. Eee! One big list of objectives for each scenario. Bronze, silver, gold stars are awarded based on how long it takes you to complete all objectives. Objectives can be incomplete if they're not maintained. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Tutorial. This is what I wanted right here. So, stately homeschooling, Goodwin House. Let's start with this. Since this is the tutorial, hopefully it will help us out. Oh, I love the lion statue. Goodwin House, renovated and renamed after its purchase by Bernard Goodwin in 1980s. Goodwin House has since become one of the most respected zoos in the country. More recently, it has undergone a further renovation to update many of the habitats and facilities, but due to various issues, that work hasn't quite been completed, which is where you come in. So we can choose difficulty. Let's stick with medium. I mean, I think I'm an okay gamer, so let's try that. If we have to change it to easy, we will. Oh, I'm excited. We got an achievement unlocked, trainer. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. Oh.
Sorry about that. I have a habit.
Voice acting.
It's good to finally meet you in person.
Oh, it's nice to meet you too, Bernard.
I insist you call me
Bernie. We're gonna call him Bernie.
Bernard is my wife. And even then, only when I track elephant dung into the carpets.
Okay, this guy's awesome. Look at the bear.
Like to show people the ropes here at my home.
Oh my gosh.
This is the first zoo I ever opened, and a source of great
Wow.
pride for me. And prides, thanks to
Look
a
at all those
lion breeding
people.
program we ran in
Look
the
at the
80s.
lions.
But we're
Oh
in the
my
middle of a big
gosh.
renovation, and that's where you come in.
Wow, that tree looks
Sadly,
beautiful.
Our old contractor had to retire after developing a fur allergy.
Oh,
Poor dog
oof.
kept sneezing his dentures into
You
the
can get
light.
shots for that.
So, it's up to you to finish everything.
Look at the guy with the leaf blow. Oh no,
Don't
it's a
worry,
dung
though.
scooper.
I'm not
That's
completely throwing
interesting.
you in at the deep end. My head keeper, Nancy Jones, will be lending and
Guys,
helping
wolves.
out. Oh,
Wolves.
she's hard working,
Wolves.
and she'll expect you to
Where are
be
they?
too. But
Dang it, I
I'm
didn't
sure
see him.
you'll get along like
I should be
a house
listening.
on fire. Even better, one that isn't on fire. Less shouting that way.
No fires. Definitely no fires. Let's not have fires. Oh
Hello
my
there.
gosh, this
From
is
that
beautiful.
Rosy, fresh face of yours, I'm guessing you're
Hi,
brand new.
Nancy.
Hiya.
Yep.
Good. Now, I hope you're ready to ditch your diploma because we're about to get really hands-on.
Oh.
But before we begin the real work, how about we familiarize you with the zoo by learning how to fly around it and visiting some of our beautiful animals.
We're gonna fly around
We'll
it.
start by popping over and having a look-see at the grizzly bears in their habitat.
Yay! Okay, grizzly bear. So let's see. Locate the grizzly bear habitat, which I believe is the thing that's sparkling over there. Oh, bye, balloon. Bye. Bye. Some little kid is crying down there. Enter grizzly bear animal camera. Locate the West African lion habitat. Locate the empty habitat. Okay. So let's see. Oh my gosh. How dost thou? Okay. See, this is what I'm talking about. So I know how to move. WASD. That's great. I know how to zoom, which is using the mouse. Cool. I can also kind of move with my right click. Left click does nothing. Nice. So then how do I go down? Let's look at controls.
Did you know that grizzly
Whoa,
bears, also
okay.
known as Ursus arctos horribilis, can hibernate for up to 7 months a year? Oh, but then again, given the chance, I think a lot of people would do that too.
So here's the train. I found the train. What's over here?
Select one of
Oh
the
my
bears
gosh.
And we'll bring up its information panel.
Whoa. Okay, I would love to. How do I go back up? How do I go up? Oh no. Help. Help. I'm slowly getting it, y'all. Be patient. There we go. Okay, so we found the grizzlies. Enter Grizzly Camera mode.
This is where you can find
Wow.
out all kinds of information about your animal. The
This
most
is Micah.
important thing being its overall welfare.
Or Mika.
You'll
I would say
learn more
Micah.
about animal welfare today as we go through your objectives.
Wow.
But for now, let's enjoy this magnificent animal. Why don't
Look!
you select the camera at the bottom of its
I
information
did.
panel?
Look at it.
See now, this is a fantastic way to get a close look at your animals. You can also get this view of an animal by
Whoa.
simply double-clicking on it.
Oh, double clicking. Okay, so you
Okay, when
can
you're ready,
click the
let's
button
hop
or
over to
double.
the
Look
other
at
side
this
of the zoo
bear.
and take a look at the lions. I've marked their location for you to find.
Okay, now we're going. Look, they're going to sleep together. Oh my gosh, this is adorable. Oh my gosh, y'all. I don't even know if my graphics are the highest they could be on this game, but they look amazing if they are. This is so cool. Okay, so we exit. Nice. Get out of the bears. Cool. And then I just need to figure out how to get to the lion exhibit. No big deal. Oh, I'm getting better and better and better. Okay, now we go down. Right?
Panthera leo leo. All the West African lion to you and me.
Ooh.
Lions are the most social of the big cats, and they
Oh
can
my
raise more
gosh,
than
these
40
look
lions in a
amazing.
pride, although
What?
prides of that size are pretty rare. As Bernie would
Okay, let's
say,
go in.
those
Let's go in.
lions are awesome, which is precisely
Awesome.
why
Oh my
I'm
gosh, I
handling
love her
training instead
accent.
these days. Anyway, how about we get started on those objectives? Come on,
Look.
let's head over to an empty
Look at the
habitat and
wee
see what he's
bab.
doing there.
Look at the wee bab. Oh my gosh. Hello, baby. Oh my goodness. This sweet little lion cub is precious. Look at that yawn. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, and there's mom and dad over there. Oh, look. Baby's going to say hi. I'm getting better at the controls. Yep. First episode, learning controls. That's going to be the title. Fail. All right. Time to find. Oh, there goes mom. Time to find the other exhibit. Okay. I'm getting better. I'm not freaking out as much with my camera angles. So this one
As
is
you
the
can see,
empty
it's a lovely
exhibit.
space for animals, but it's
I
missing a
love
certain
this.
something. Well,
An animal.
two somethings. Warthogs. So I'd like you to adopt a pair of them.
Warthogs.
To adopt
Okay.
animals, we need to open the animal market,
We
which
need
is in
to
the animal
adopt.
trading section.
Okay. Animal trading. Got it.
There we are. A pair of
Perfect.
perfectly splendid warthogs for our
Ow.
zoo. Just click on them.
I just
and select
punched
a
my
different
desk
sign
with my
them.
elbow.
Normally the animal exchange would be full of animals, but I've emptied out the market while you learn how it works.
Okay.
The last thing I need is you accidentally ordering a dozen elephants.
This lady has no faith in me. Honestly, she shouldn't. Okay, so this is a pair. So let's go ahead. We will adopt this one. And we will adopt this
When
one.
you adopt an animal, it's automatically placed in the trade center, where they're
trade
held
center.
until you're ready to move them into their habitat, which,
Okay.
as it happens, you are. So how about you move them into their new home?
Very cool. Okay. Send to zoo. Right here. Perfect. And then send to zoo.
When you
Perfect.
ask for an animal to be moved into a habitat, your caretakers will go to the trade center,
Very
collect
cool.
your animal, and deliver them to your selected habitat.
Oh, that's very
I've marked
awesome.
the trade center's location, so let's go and watch the caretakers in action.
Okay. I'm down. She marked the trade center's location, so let's gosh, this place is huge. We'll find it. It's got to be somewhere. Found it.
As you can see, those caretakers don't hang about. They'll move
Wow.
those animals to their destination as fast as
That
possible.
looks so
Of course,
good.
normally, we'd have to place the animals into quarantine before moving them into a habitat. But I am
Quarantine?
assured by a person of good standing that these warthogs are in the very rudest of health.
Oh,
Right,
nice.
let's
Look
get the
at
warthog's
them.
habitat finished up so we can keep them nice and happy.
Oh my
Each animal
gosh.
in the zoo has an overall welfare statistic.
Hello,
basically how
love.
happy they are. And that
Hello.
overall welfare statistic is itself comprised of 4 different areas.
Look at you.
Nutrition,
Okay,
social health,
I need to be paying attention.
habitat, and enrichment.
Okay.
Luckily, if you select an animal, you'll bring up their animal welfare information panel, which we saw earlier, where you can see
Yes.
how they're doing. That way,
Okay.
you'll know exactly what areas need to be addressed.
So
Don't
this
worry
one's
if that's a lot to
hungry and
remember. You
thirsty.
can always check the Zoopedia for more information.
Nice. Oh, it's enrichment to 0. We
Let's
need to
start
get it
by
some
making sure we're
enrichment.
taking care of the warthog's nutrition welfare.
Okay.
To do this, we'll need to place a food station and a drinking station. Now,
Food and drink.
each animal requires a different type of feeding station. And for
Okay.
the warthogs, it's a small feeding trough. So let's add one of those and a water bowl.
Oh, wow. She just gives it to you, so you don't have to try all that hard. Wow, so she just gives it to you. You don't actually have to try all that hard. This is going to be much harder when we're just building the zoo and I'm like, wait, what do I do? All right, so let's go ahead and do I just buy it? Oh, there we go. There we go. Where do we want to put the feeding station? What's a good spot for the feeding station? Maybe over here? Not here. Wouldn't they like to eat in privacy though? Maybe like right there? It's a little more private. Okay, and watering. Okay. Maybe water could be here?
Animals also require stimulation to keep them happy.
Yes,
Let's
enrichment.
add a lovely mud
We talk
bath
about
for the
this in
warthogs
Zoo
to
Quest
roll around in.
all the
That
time.
bath will count towards their enrichment welfare, specifically their toy enrichment welfare.
Yes. Ooh, where do we want this? Ooh, like right here? This would be a great place for it.
Oh, nice work.
Nice.
You've got a
It looks
knack
so
for this, I
good.
see. Now, our contractor had to leave in a hurry, so this place is in a feral state.
They're
Unfinished
so
pillages
happy
and wotsits all over the
now.
shop. But the first thing we need to finish is the ostrich habitat.
The
It's
ostrich
over near the
habitat.
hippos.
Okay. Sorry, warthogs. I would have loved to hang out with you. Oh, look, their welfare and their nutrition is going up already. Yes. Okay. So this is important because if we're building our own zoo, we don't want our animals to be absolutely miserable. Okay. Thank y'all for hanging out with me while I do the tutorial. I know that many of you already play Planet Zoo and you're like, I've done this already,
Oh,
but
before we
I'm
actually start
learning.
building our ostrich habitat,
Whoa.
let's pause the game. Just click the pause button in the bottom right corner.
Pause.
Ah, that's more like it. A quick break. Sometimes it's a good idea to pause the game whilst you're doing something which requires your concentration, because it'll stop the zoo spinning out of control while you're looking the other way.
That's awesome.
While we get this ostrich habitat built.
Oh, we have to remember that. I
Job
feel like that's
number
super
one here
important.
is to add a habitat gate before we complete the barrier.
Okay.
Every habitat needs a habitat gate.
Okay.
After all, how else would
Habitat
people
gate.
get in and out? Just
Hey, we
make
do
sure
this in
it's
Zoo
hooked up
Quest
to the
all the
pads
time.
so
We
the
have to
keepers
make
can
little
reach it.
places where zookeepers can get in and out of the exhibits pretty easily. So it's same thing, just not Minecraft. Okay. Ooh, right there looks
Right.
really good.
Let's complete the perimeter barrier so we can adopt us some ostriches. I've marked out an area
Oh,
for you to use, so I'd like
nice.
you to finish off the perimeter using the brick barrier.
I can do that. I'm pretty good at that, right? Whoa, hold on, hold on. Okay, and then like this maybe? I could shrink it down. We'll just do this. We'll do this. Okay.
Good work.
I did
Remember,
it!
before you can place animals in any habitat, it has to have a full loop of connected barrier.
Oh, that looks
Now,
really
you've
good,
probably
actually.
noticed that
You could put
guests
something
can't
really
actually
pretty
see
here.
into this habitat at the moment. At
No,
least not without a stepladder.
no.
But seeing as they're banned, I'd like you to select a piece of barrier and swap out the brick for a glass barrier so the guests can see in.
Ooh. So a great place to do that, I think, would be like right here. Whoop. All right, still working on those. Still working on those. Highlight a section of barrier and then click. Ooh, like this? Oh my gosh. That's really neat. And we could go this way. Should we go all the way around with it or just this side? Like right here? Is she gonna tell us when she's happy?
There we go. Adding in more
I
windows
did it!
gives guests even more
Yes!
opportunities to see the animals in a habitat. It's
Whoa.
always best
Okay,
to
hold
make
on.
sure the guests can get
There
a
we
good
go.
view into a habitat from the path they're walking on.
Wow.
Because it makes them happy. And because this would be a pretty terrible zoo if they couldn't. The
Wow.
last thing we need to do is to add a donation box. You see, when
Ooh.
guests enjoy the view of an animal, they'll make a donation.
Yes.
Just make sure you put them in easy-to-reach places, like near a viewing point.
Oh,
Donation
like
boxes are one of the main sources of income for the zoo, so make sure
Right here?
you remember them.
Can I rotate? I want to rotate. I want to rotate. Right there.
Now, before we
Nice.
adopt our ostriches, you should click the play button. After all, if the game's paused, then so are our caretakers, which will make it a bit easy for them to deliver the ostriches, eh?
That's absolutely fair. All right, let's hit play.
By the way,
That's
as
so
well as
cool about the
pausing
pause,
game,
though.
You can speed the game up by clicking on the fast forward button.
Oh.
Run everything at 2 times and 5 times faster.
No, I think that's
It
good.
can be
I don't want to do
useful,
that.
especially if you're waiting for money to accumulate or for animals to be delivered to your habitat.
Okay, fair
Personally,
enough.
I use it when I'm waiting for a brew to finish.
Oh.
All right, you've finished the habitat, so it's high time we adopted those ostriches, don't you think?
Yes, let's do it.
Get 4 of them in here.
Animal trading. Here we go. Animals. Perfect. Okay. We will adopt and adopt and adopt and adopt. Oh my gosh, look at all these names. Mumina? Norbies? Bengana? Abeja? I'm pretty sure I just butchered all of those. Okay, and then we can go here. Send to zoo here. Perfect. Send to zoo here. Perfect. Send to zoo here. Perfect. Oh my gosh, we're so good at this. Boop.
While we wait for them to be collected
Nice.
by the caretakers and brought to the habitat, you should get it ready for them. Add a
Okay.
suitable feeding station,
Suitable
water
feeding.
station, and an appropriate food enrichment item.
Okay.
It's often best to place things like enrichments and feeding stations near to the habitat perimeter, so guests can get a really good view of the animals.
Okay. Can do. Food bowl large. So maybe like here. Look! They bring them in little crates. I just love it. Oh my gosh. Boop. There you go. I love how it just explodes in size. Okay. Food bowl large, slow feeder, and a water trough small. Should we do a slow feeder? Okay. Let's do a slow feeder. Maybe right there. Nice. And then a water trough. We could put back here. I just want to figure out how to rotate. How do I rotate items? There we go. So you rotate items with Z. So that's actually really good to know. We could put the water trough up here. Kind of cool because the one right next door is all water. There we go.
Oh, good to
Oh,
see the
yay, I
ostriches
got
have
a
somewhere
bronze
they
star.
can really stretch their legs. Did you know they can actually run
Oh my gosh.
43 miles per hour?
43 miles per
Oh,
hour.
heaven forbid they ever escape. The speed camera
We
finds
did
alone would bankrupt us.
it. Only a bronze though? Tear. I guess I took too long.
Certainly seems impressed. Did
Cool.
he do his speed camera joke?
Mm.
Every time we get an ostrich. So, now we've made the ostriches' lives a bit better, let's do the same for the keepers, shall we?
Okay.
To make it easier for the keepers to feed the ostriches and hippos,
I got
we should build a
the
new
bronze
keeper hut.
lion statue.
Keeper huts are where the keepers prepare the food for animals. So
Okay.
they should be placed near to the habitats to make sure the keepers don't waste their time walking when they should be looking after the animals.
Cool. All right, so we're gonna build a keeper hut, which what we can do is we can pause. I love this feature. Just pause. Classic keeper hut, or I like the classic. It kind of really
You'll need
fits
to
with the
rotate
brick
the
as
keeper
well.
hut to get it to connect up to the
Okay,
path.
yes. Like this. I'm learning. Perfect. I did it. Nice.
This keeper hut only has space for one keeper, but the larger
Nice.
keeper hut can allow multiple keepers to prepare food at the same time.
Good to know.
But bear in mind that keeper huts and other staff facilities shouldn't be placed near to areas where there are lots of guests.
Oh.
Guests don't like seeing facility buildings, and it can affect their happiness.
Guests don't
Negatively.
like seeing facility
In case
buildings.
that wasn't clear.
I don't want to see the
Something
people
we
are
do
here
with
helping the
facility
animals.
shops
How
and no
dare
household
they?
objects near
How
this area.
dare.
And that obviously includes your newly built keeper
I feel
hut.
like I
So
would
let's
be
place a transformer next to it, shall we?
excited to see facility buildings. Like, yes, I know that the animals are being taken care of, but
Now, the reason everything has gone
Whoa.
blue is because you're using the power heat map.
wow, this is
allows you to see
awesome.
What is and what isn't powered in your zoo. So once you've placed your transformer, you can click in the bottom left to turn the heat map off.
Whoa. Okay, so we can place
Lovely
this.
work. Now the keepers can start using the hut
Nice.
to prepare
Okay.
food, and thanks to where you've put it, they won't need to walk very far to deliver it to the ostriches.
Perfect. So this is,
And hippos. Let's get
I guess
on
you
to your
need one
next
per
objective then.
exhibit. Interesting.
Bengal tigers. We want to
Yay!
adopt some, but I'm afraid there's nothing ready for them yet.
Okay.
Head on over to the plot of land I've marked out. It's not too far away.
Cool. We're here.
Righty, your next job is to build a habitat.
Yay!
Scratch.
Oh my gosh.
Concrete
Oh my
habitat
gosh. This
first.
is so awesome.
So, go ahead
Okay.
and build it. Just make sure that the habitat includes that big hole we've dug. Oh, and don't forget to add a habitat gate to the barrier.
Obviously. All right. So,
And make sure the guests will be able to see the tigers.
okay. The guests need to see the tigers. So it looks like This is really cool. It very clearly shows what roads are for guests and what roads are for workers. So we can always make sure to put like our barriers that aren't glass here, and then we can change glass to the places where the other people's will be, where guests will be. Okay, cool beans. So here we go. Barriers. Boom. Ooh, what kind of barrier do we want? I feel like this one's pretty concrete. Okay. So let's start here. Nice. That rock is just part of the wall now. Okay, cool. So you can actually change the length, which is great. Let's try this. 4. Too long. So we'll do 3. Nice. Okay, and then can we switch to glass? No. So it has to be cement and then you switch to glass. Okay, cool. Oh, I didn't want to do that. That's fine. We can fix it. Oh, neat. Okay, so if you right click, it fixes the... Very cool. Okay. Here we go. All right, now I am putting in the gates right there. It's obstructed. Uh-oh. That's not good. Right there.
Now,
Perfect.
Safety very seriously at the zoos, so we should probably make sure those tigers can't jump out of their habitat, don't you think?
Yeah.
The way we'll do it is by changing the height of the habitat barrier.
Yes, I've seen
Okay,
this.
then, you should start by double-clicking the habitat barrier, which will take you into barrier editing mode.
Okay.
Great. Now highlight the entire perimeter of the habitat. You can do that by clicking and dragging the barrier selection
Wow.
tool.
Oh my gosh, that is awesome.
Now you've got, okay,
Boop,
that's
right
the
there.
habitat boundary complete, the habitat
Cool.
gate's in place, and
Oh my gosh, you're doing so
importantly,
well.
the tigers won't be able to jump out of it anymore. I
Very
think it's
cool.
time
Are we gonna
adopted
fill
those
this with water?
tigers.
But what about the why? Okay. All right. Tiger time. It's tiger time, y'all. Okay. M&Ms. Wow, tigers are expensive, by the way. Okay, send to zoo here. And
Whilst our trusty caretakers collect and deliver the tigers,
there we
let's take a look
go.
at preparing the habitat for their arrival.
All right.
We'll start with the basics. Add a suitable feeding station for them.
Perfect. Food tray large. All right, and we want it somewhere that it can be seen. There.
This time, instead of adding a water bowl, let's try something different. Some animals need a pool in their habitat
Yes,
so
this is
they
where
can
we're
go
adding
for a
water.
swim. They can
Finally,
also
this is
use
going to
it
be my
drink
favorite
from.
thing. There's going to be
All you have
water
to do is
features
make sure the
all
banks of
over the
pool have a
place.
gentle slope so they can easily get a nice, refreshing drink. There's
Nice.
already a pool excavated, but you still need to fill it with water. You
Okay.
should do that by going into terrain and selecting the water tool.
Calm water. All right, place your mouse on the side of the hole. Oh,
Yes, that'll go nicely.
we did it.
Of course,
Yes.
just like the warthogs and ostriches, these tigers will also need some enrichment. Why
Okay.
don't you add some suitable toy and food enrichment items into their habitat?
Enrichment. Ooh, frozen pumpkin food and a rubbing pad. Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. Let's do a rubbing pad like right here. Nice. And frozen pumpkin, let's put it like up in here where they have to
Okay,
work
it's
for it
really
just a little
starting
bit.
to take shape.
Oh my gosh, this looks
Now,
great.
the tigers will need a shelter in their habitat so they can hide from the guests, or more likely the bad weather.
I'm glad we have
Although
this
given that we're
paused
in
for the
England,
moment.
you might want to think of that just as normal weather. Go on, add a shelter to their habitat.
All right.
You can either build one from various suitable bits and bobs, or if you like, just pop down the blueprint that I've already built for
Whoa.
you.
Shelter. Okay. So let's go ahead and there we go. How's that? That looks good, actually. We can hit play now, I think. Oh, you guys, look at the tigers. Oh my gosh, it ran straight to the frozen tree.
Poor Dabs. I'm sure it can't have escaped your attention that the tigers look a bit miffed. That's
They do.
because they aren't too keen on the type of terrain in their habitat.
Uh-oh.
Select a tiger and bring up its information panel.
Okay, all right, can do. Let's look at this one. That's swimming right now.
Rightio. Click on the terrain tab. That
Terrain?
way you can view the terrain information and see how they feel about the different types of terrain. That'll tell you what the tigers need more of or less of in this habitat.
Ooh, okay, so they need more long
Okay,
grass.
then, open the terrain editing tool, select
Okay.
painting, and give them some more soil. Yes, that should help with the habitat part of their welfare.
Soil, okay. Heavy soil? Like this? Perfect. Okay, so they seem much happier with the soil. Now we need some more long grass. Maybe around here. More long grass. Here we go. Any better? No? No? Nothing is happening. Maybe they're still not happy with their soil? I can do more soil. Oh, I see. There's too much long grass. They want shorter grass. Got it. Let's make it just a little bit shorter. Do some mowing. Better, loves. There we go. I got a silver star now. Yes.
I guess that's doubly true. when
Perfect.
one of the neighbors is a Bengal tiger.
Ah, Bernie likes to make
Still,
jokes. You
most
guys,
were
we
so
did
happy when
it.
I doubt they'd leave. Even if you did
Oh
poke a hole in
my
the
goodness.
glass. Oh, but for heaven's sake, don't test that
Scenario
theory.
unlocked the apprenticeship.
Let's
I
head
love
over to
that.
the Indian pea farms. I've been told that we need to improve their social
Okay.
welfare.
So we are on to another quest, but we are all out of time for this episode. I'm loving this tutorial. I do feel like it's helping me a little bit, even though my camera's still chaos. Eventually I'll get used to it. I'll do some more studying of the... I got the Timberwolf stone statue! Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh, wolves are gonna happen. We're gonna have to make a wolf exhibit when we finally start our own zoo. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, anyways. That being done. Can you tell I like wolves? So what we're going to do is we're going to end it here, and I'm just going to pick right up into the next episode. But this has been a blast. I'm really enjoying this. I hope y'all are too. And if you are, make sure you give the like button a tickle and a poke. Subscribe to join our family if you haven't already. Make sure to jingle the bell so you're notified of when I post Planet Zoo, because it's going to be a long journey and you're going to want to be a part of it for sure. And then don't forget to click the follow me link in the description below so you can follow me on Twitch, where I go live every week, and join Discord, where I talk to the community every single day. I love you guys. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next week for more Planet Zoo. Bye.